Welcome to my channel again, dear student. Yesterday I have given two problems. Perhaps you have find the solution of these problems. If there is any difficulty, I am explaining here. You please check and give me the feedback. This is third lecture related to mole concept. Today is 5/11/2024. So yesterday's first question was, find the volume of 10 की power 22 atoms of diatomic gas at NTP. So volume, you have to find out the volume of a diatomic gas. Suppose gas is X2. Let X2 is a diatomic gas. Is a diatomic gas. Diatomic means having two atoms. So X is a gas, X2, that is diatomic. Since it is diatomic, we will write as X2. Diatomic, and number of atoms given 10 की power 22. Number of atoms of X2 given 10 की power 22 atoms. So there are two information given in this numerical. Number first, diatomic gas. Let X is a gas, so the formula is X2. And second, 10 की power 22 atoms of this gas is put in a closed vessel. 10 की power 22 atoms. Now you have find out the volume at NTP. Volume at NTP. So you suppose V is the volume. V is the volume at NTP. NTP means normal temperature and pressure. Normal temperature and pressure. Then what are the values? Normal temperature means 273 K in Kelvin and pressure 1 atmosphere. This is the condition of NTP. The temperature will remain constant 273 and pressure 1 atmosphere. So now first you find out the number of gram moles from these atoms. First we find out the number of gram moles. The number of gram moles from the 10 की power 22 एटम्स. तो 10 की power 22 एटम्स है और X2 के मॉलिक्यूल्स में क्या है? X2 मॉलिक्यूल कंटेन 2 एटम. सो नंबर ऑफ ग्राम मोल से पहले वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ molecules of X2. Since one molecule contains 2 atoms, so if the number of atom is this, the number of molecule will be 2 into 10 की power 22 molecules. These are the molecules of X2. X2 के molecule 2 into 10 power 22 हो गए, because one molecule contains 2 atoms. It is a diatomic. Now number of gram moles, as we have told you yesterday, number of gram moles क्या हो जाएगा, नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स डिवाइडेड बाई एवोगैड्रो नंबर 6.023 इंटू 10⁻23. दिस इज द एवोगैड्रो नंबर. अगर नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स में we will divide by the Avogadro number, you will get the number of moles of the gas. So it is 2.2 into 10⁻23 divided by 6.023 into 10⁻23. So this will be 1 by 30 gram moles. So here the number of gram moles is 130. And from the molar volume, yesterday we have told you 1 gram mole of any gas occupied 22.4 liter volume at NTP, normal temperature and pressure. It means any gas, it may be hydrogen, helium, oxygen, sulfur dioxide, any gas occupied 22.4 liter volume at NTP if we put 1 gram mole. 1 gram mole occupied 22.4 liter volume at NTP. So here 1 gram mole equivalent to 2.4 liter. So here gram moles 1 by 30. Therefore 1 by 30 moles of X2 occupied 22.4 divided by 30 liter at NTP. So this is the answer. 22.4 by 30 liter at NTP. So here it is clear. 10⁻22 atoms of diatomic means a molecule having 2 atoms. Suppose it is X2, then find the number of molecules. 2 into 10⁻22, then number of gram moles, and finally number of gram moles per gram mole occupied 22.4, therefore 1 by 30 mole, itne liter. Understood? Then second question. Second, this is okay. Now second, what is the question? Find the volume of O2 gas removed in the given equation at NTP if heat itne gram KCl3. The equation is given KCl3, when heated it is converted KCl and O2. So you have find out the volume of O2 generated or removed at NTP. So first we balance the equation. So this is 2 KCl of oxygen 6 to 3 O2. It means from the equation 2 moles of KCl3 produces 2 moles of KCl and 3 moles of oxygen. 3 moles of oxygen. So from here it is clear 2 mole give 3 moles of oxygen. Now from the question, if KCl is 100 gram, the quantity is given, quantity of KCl3, it is 100 gram. 100 gram. Now we divide this weight by the molecular weight of KCl3, you will get the number of moles. So number of moles of KCl3 equal to weight of KCl3 divided by molecular weight of KCl3. Now find out the molecular weight of KCl3. Here so the weight is 100 and chlorine is 35, potassium 1938. So you calculate, put the weight of molecular weight and divide, you will get the answer. Now it is clear. Put molecular weight of potassium. हाँ, तो here molecular weight of KCl, molecular weight of KCl3, K यानी 39 plus 35 into 3, that is 39 and 105, that is 144. So 100 by 144, these are the numbers of moles of KCl3. KCl3 का नंबर ऑफ मोल निकालना, so you divide the molecular weight in 100, so you will get these. Now this is approximate 7.7 moles, approximate 0.7 moles. So from this equation you see 2 moles KCl3 is giving 3 moles of oxygen. So 0.7 moles will give 3 into 0.7. From this equation, 2 moles produces 3 moles of oxygen. From the above equation, 2 moles of KCl3 produces 3 moles of oxygen. 3 moles of oxygen. So 1 mole will produce 3 by 2. Here 100 gram means 0.7 mole. So 0.7 mole will produce 3 by 2 into 0.7, that is 2.1 by 2, yani 1.55. 1.55 moles of O2. So it is clear that 100 gram KCl3 will produce 1.55 mole of O2. So here 100 gram will produce 1.55 moles of O2. The question is, what is the volume of oxygen at NTP? तो NTP वॉल्यूम निकालना है, तो यू नो मोलर वॉल्यूम कि 1 मोल ऑक्सीजन ऑक्युपाइड 22.4 liter volume at NTP. So 1.5 oxygen will occupy 22.4 into 1.55. 15 चौको 60 15 दूनी, तो so it will come around 1.33 बोले तो 3.3 और ये 5 और ये 35.7 liter. So answer is 30.7 liter. This mole equivalent to 35.7 liter at NTP. So this question is totally based on this numerical. In any chemical reaction, if you do the balance, the prefix before the product is the number of moles. So you take this moles will produce this moles, and finally convert the weight into the moles, and accordingly you will calculate the volume. So next question arises, what is the NTP? What is the NTP? What is the NTP condition? NTP, also called as STP. STP stands for standard temperature and pressure. Temperature and pressure. NTP means normal temperature and pressure, and also written as SC, standard condition. Standard condition. What are the standard conditions? Standard condition, that is standard temperature. Standard temperature is 0 degrees centigrade or 273 K. This is taken as a standard temperature. And pressure 1 atmosphere. 1 atmosphere means atmospheric pressure at the surface of earth. Pressure defined, suppose these are the three lines. This is the datum lines. Datum line. Datum lines mean, suppose this is earth surface. Earth surface. If we consider the datum line as a earth surface, so pressure on the earth surface is considered 1 atmosphere. Atmosphere. Pressure at the earth surface is considered as 1 atmosphere. If we measure the pressure below earth surface, that it is called vacuum. 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 So maximum vacuum is possible minus 1 atmosphere. That is 760 mm of Hg column. It means the pressure below the earth surface is called vacuum, and pressure above the earth surface is called gauge pressure. This is 2 or 3 atmosphere. More than 1 is called gauge pressure. Gauge pressure. This is called vacuum, or this line is called absolute pressure line. Absolute pressure. Absolute pressure. So maximum vacuum is possible 760 mm of Hg or 1 atmosphere or 1.012 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. This is equivalent to 1 atmospheric pressure. So you must know the difference between absolute pressure, vacuum, atmospheric pressure and gauge pressure. And also you should know the conversion unit. This is SI unit, Newton per meter square. In chemistry, we use atmospheric unit of the pressure. So it is the standard condition. Then I have told you earlier so many times, but we again tell you what is molar volume. Molar volume. This term will frequently used in various numericals. What is molar volume? Molar volume is defined as a volume of any gas or we can say volume of 1 gram moles of any gas at NTP. So molar volume means 1 gram mole का जो भी वॉल्यूम होगा NTP पे, that is called molar volume. Volume of 1 gram moles or commonly used 1 mole. Volume of 1 mole of any gas at NTP is called the molar volume. Next, what is AMU? AMU. I will tell you what is AMU. It is define the weight of atoms. We understood through a question. Find the weight of 1 AMU in grams. Find the weight of 1 AMU in grams. Grams में weight of 1 AMU. So AMU stand for atomic mass unit. As you know, atomic weight is defined. Atomic weight, what is atomic weight? Atomic weight of any element, atomic weight of any elements shows that one atom of that element is how much times heavier than 1/12 part of carbon 6 वाला atom. So atomic weight is defined the weight of the atom with respect to 1/12 part of the carbon 612. 6 कार्बन है, उसके एक एटम से हाउ मेनी टाइम्स इट इज हैवियर. दिस इज द एटॉमिक वेट एंड इट इज डिफाइंड इन द टर्म्स ऑफ AMU and it is defined in AMU, atomic mass unit. Here one thing is important, weight 1/12 part weight of carbon atom is 1 AMU. 1/12 part of C1612 atom is 1 AMU, and we find out the weight of other elements atom in the terms of AMU. So one thing is clear, weight of one carbon atom is 1 AMU. 1 AMU. So up question is, what is the weight of 1 AMU of carbon? 1 AMU in grams. So how will you calculate? So 1 AMU, atomic mass unit. So we find out the weight of 112 part of carbon. So C612 का weight 12 ग्राम. ग्राम atom, 1 gram atom of C12 equivalent to 12 gram. So 112 part, 1 gram, 1 gram, that is 1 by 12 gram atom equal to 1 by 12 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. This is the gram. 1 gram, 1 by 12 इतने atoms. This is 1 gram. 1 gram equal to इतने atom. So weight of 1 carbon atom and 1 AMU equivalent to how many grams of carbon? Understood?
Yes.
1 AMU is weight of 1 carbon atom, to 6.023 into 10 की power 23 atoms equivalent to 1 gram atom of carbon equivalent to 12 gram carbon. So weight of this number of atoms weight is 12 gram. So weight of 1 carbon atom 12 divided by 6.023 into 10 power 23 grams. So weight of 1 carbon atom, that is 1 AMU, and weight is 12 by यानी डिवाइड करेंगे तो 1.9 समथिंग आएगा एंड 10 पावर माइनस 23 ग्राम. So this is the weight of 1 AMU in grams. So 1 AMU इतने divided by 112 part बराबर 1.66 into 10 की power minus 24 ग्राम और 1.66 into 10 की power minus 27 kg. So 1 AMU is 1/12 of weight of 1 carbon atom. So this is the answer, 1.66 into 10 power. So you only remember 1 AMU equal to 1.66 into 10 की power minus 24 gram. Next. Next, suppose we have to find out mole fraction of a particular gas in a mixture of gases. Next question. Suppose this is a closed vessel contains oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen gases. Nitrogen is 10 gram, oxygen 10 gram, nitrogen 10 की पावर 23 atoms, and hydrogen 2 moles. This is a closed container, closed vessel. This is a closed vessel having oxygen 10 gram, nitrogen 23 and hydrogen 2 moles. Find the mole fraction of oxygen gas in the mixture. Suppose this is the question. A gas mixture having oxygen 10 gram, nitrogen 23 atoms and hydrogen 2 moles. Find the mole fraction of oxygen. So first we convert all these in gram moles. So here this is in grams mole, this is in atoms and this is in the terms of weight. So first we calculate the moles of O2 and moles of nitrogen. So you know mole fraction of oxygen equal to moles of oxygen divided by total number of moles in the vessel. It means how many moles are present in the vessel. This is sum. In short, number of moles of oxygen NO2 divided by NO2 plus NH2 plus N2. This stands for number of moles. So here given oxygen weight 12 gram. So weight is given the number of moles of oxygen present, number of moles or gram moles are the same thing. Moles are gram moles. Gram moles means weight in grams. Pound moles means weight in pound. The number of moles or gram moles of oxygen, you will get weight of oxygen in grams divided by molecular weight of O2. So O2 is 32, the weight is 12 by 32. 12 by 32. These are the number of moles of oxygen. Now similarly find the moles of nitrogen. Similarly, gram moles of nitrogen N2 gas. So here number of atoms are given. So first we convert the number of atoms into number of molecules. Since one molecule of nitrogen contains 2 atoms, this is diatomic gas. It means 2 atoms are present in a one molecule of nitrogen gas. So this is equivalent to 10 की power 23 divided by 2. These are the molecules number. Because one molecule contains 2 atoms, so if we convert the atom into molecule, we divide it by 2. Here gram moles of N2 equal to, you know, number of molecules divided by N. N means Avogadro number. That is 6.023. The weight of molecules of N2 is 0.5 into 10 की power 23. This is 0.5 into 10 की power 23 divided by N, 6.023 into 10 की power 23. It means 0.08 gram moles. So this is equivalent to oxygen mole 12 by this is 0.38. This is 0.38 moles, and this is equivalent to 0.08 moles, and this is already given in the terms of moles. So in the mixture, total number of moles in the vessel, this is equal to moles of O2 plus moles of N2 plus moles of hydrogen. You sum all these three, that is 0.38 plus 0.08 plus 2. This will come to 0.46 moles, total moles. Now you have to find out mole fraction of oxygen. Here mole fraction of oxygen is moles of oxygen divided by total number of. So this will come from here, mole fraction of O2, that is moles of O2 will 0.38 divided by total number of moles, that is 2.46. So this is the answer. It will come around 0.016. So mole fraction is 0.016. This is the approximate value. You may check the exact value. So the mole fraction of oxygen is this. Similarly, you can calculate the mole fraction of oxygen, mole fraction of oxygen, mole fraction of nitrogen, moles of nitrogen divided by total number of moles. So understood? There is any problem? I think it is very easier.
Yes, sir.
If you have any problem, you can mail me. My mail ID is given in the channel link. Next, suppose the question is find the volume of CO2 gas produced in the heating of 100 gram calcium carbonate at NTP. It is very easy. I have just told you one question of KCl3 where oxygen is producing, here CO2 is producing. The equation is calcium carbonate when it is heated, calcium oxide plus CO2. This is removed. Here given 100 gram and here CO2 will be collected at NTP. You have to calculate the volume of CO2 produced. I think you will do in the similar way as I have told one example of KCl3 earlier. Now, next question. how many atoms present in 100 AMU helium gas. 100 AMU helium गैस में कितने एटम्स हैं? एटम्स ऑफ हीलियम, एटम्स ऑफ हीलियम एक्चुअली present. Suppose this is the question. So you try 1 minute. I will tell you, just first you read and try. Let us see. It is very easy. Previously I have told you 1 AMU equal to 1/12 weight of 612 atoms. 1/12 weight of carbon atom. So weight of carbon is 12. So weight of carbon is 12. That is 1 atom of carbon. Similarly, helium weight of 1 AMU helium is 4. So 100 AMU of helium means the number of atoms in 100 AMU of helium, that is 100 divided by 4, that is 25 atoms. So 100 AMU helium will contain 25 atoms. So it is very simple question. In the next chapter, I will take some question from the competition asked in engineering and medicals. So in the next lecture, you will practice the question from the NEET and JEE main /advanced paper. Till then you practice. One thing, remember, one gram moles, 1 gram atoms, 1 gram atom, also called 1 mole of atoms. 1 gram mole similarly called 1 moles of molecules. And 1 gram ions is also called 1 gram of 1 moles of iron. So these are the same terms. Similarly, moles are generally written as gram moles, but this notation is not very true, because in some time moles are defined in the terms of pound mole, in the terms of kg mole, in the terms of millimoles. So correct abbreviation is gram moles equal to weight in grams divided by molecular weight. Similarly, pound moles, weight in pounds. Here it is important, the pound moles, that is weight in pounds divided by molecular weight. Similarly, millimoles, that means weight in milligrams divided by molecular weight. So these notations or these equivalent you should know. Mole concept is a first chapter where you will get the knowledge how the reaction is going on and what are the reactant and products, reacts and forms. You may calculate through weight, number of atoms, in the terms of moles. You can interconvert. Suppose one question I will again explain you. Suppose question is find the number of electrons in 44 gram methane gas. Suppose this is the question. Find the number of electrons in 44 gram of methane gas. So how will you calculate? Number first, you calculate the number of gram moles. First you calculate number of gram moles of methane. That is weight of methane divided by molecular weight. I think 12 or 16. Molecular weight 16, so 44 by 16. Then moles के बाद number of molecules 44 divided by 16 into n. If we multiply by the Avogadro number, you will get the number of molecules from the mole, because 1 mole of any gas contains n, means 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. So if you multiply by the Avogadro number in the number of moles, you will get the number of molecules, that is 44 by 16 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. These are the molecules. So you have find out how many molecules are present. Then again, one molecule of methane CH4 contains how many electrons? You should know. Carbon 6, 12 means 6 electron. Hydrogen 1 and 1 atom contains 1 electron. So 4 atom 4 electron plus carbon 6, yani total 6 into 1 plus 1 into 4 atom 1, yani total 10 electrons. It means CH4 molecule, one CH4 molecule contains 10 electrons. CH4, 6 carbon, 1 in hydrogen, 4 atoms of hydrogen, 6 plus 4, 10. So 10 electron. Now you know the number of molecules. So if you have to find out number of electrons, so number of electrons equal to number of molecules into 10, because one molecule contains 10 electrons. So 44 divided by 60, 6.023 to 10 power 23 into 10. This is the number of electrons. Simplify it. So I think you have understood the basics of mole concept. In the next lecture, I will take only competitive questions which are already asked in NEET and JEE in the next lecture. Till then, Bye bye. Share my channel and subscribe and give to the needy students. These things will be helpful for those who have started the numericals in 11, 12 or any problem in the medical and engineering questions. Till then, bye bye.